By the end of this video, you're going to know the easiest and safest way for you to be able to set up OpenClaw right now in 2026 for beginners. Because this literally takes just a few seconds to set up, and unlike with other tools, you're not going to lose any capabilities. You can still change your API keys, you can still install updates, you can use it instantly and 24/7, and so much more. So let's dive into exactly how to do this and a few crazy use cases you could use this for. Now, the way that you're going to be able to do this is by coming to MyClaw.ai, because this allows you to set up OpenClaw. It's ready for you, and this is going to be your personal AI assistant. It's the same one everybody's obsessed with, and you're going to be able to access it 24/7 with no setup required. And what makes this so special is that MyClaw allows you to skip the entire process of setting it up. You don't have to learn anything new. You don't have to maintain anything. If you access OpenClaw the other way, you have to find a server, you have to set up the environment, something's going to break, and you're probably going to end up giving up. And here's exactly what you're going to get. You're going to get your own private OpenClaw instance that is just for you. It's your own dedicated bot that nobody else shares. It's fully isolated, fully yours. In addition to that, it's going to always be online, always be ready. There's no downtime. There's no restarts. Your OpenClaw is going to run 24/7, so you never have to wait. And you simply just log in and you use it. That's it. Everything else in the back end is going to be handled by MyClaw. They're going to handle the updates, the security, the scaling, all of it. And it's literally this simple. You're literally just going to come over to MyClaw.ai. You're going to click on Run OpenClaw Now. You're then going to create an account, and then you're going to be brought to your dashboard like this, which is going to be where your OpenClaw is actually set up. And we can see right here just how easy this is. We have our chat here, which is basically exactly what OpenClaw looks like right here. And we could come over to usage right here, and we can actually see how many usage we've used this month, how many tokens we used today. We could get a breakdown of this. We could see the monthly cost of this. And we could see I used 40,000 tokens and literally spent 2 cents, which is really cheap. In addition to that, we could come over into AI settings right here, and you could see that there's 2 ways for us to be able to connect. We could use MyClaw API, or you could bring your own API key. And what I really like about this is they have incredibly transparent pricing. Let's say that we do use the MyClaw API, we could go through. They have Gemini, they have all the different models here. If we come under Anthropic, they have all the different models here. If we come under OpenAI, they have all the different models here. If we come to Kimi, all the different models. If we come to Minimax, all the different models. We could see very transparent pricing right here. Or if we wanted to bring our own API key, we would be able to do this for all of these different providers and all of their models by simply just putting in our own API key, and then we could save the settings. But what also makes this great is you could set limits so you get no surprises. You could see how much you've actually used this month. In addition to that, this allows you to really quickly and really easily actually come in here and switch whenever you are changing something. For example, let's say you're coding, you might want to be using Claude Opus 4.6, and then you're going back to just like operationals work. You're probably going to want to change to one of the cheaper models, and this makes this incredibly easy for you to be able to do that. In addition to that, what I really love is they have support right here, so you can literally see all of the updates that have happened while you've been gone and all the different things that you can change, all the different things that you can actually update, which is absolutely amazing. Now, if we come over here, we could literally say, hey, are you on? And then this is going to actually respond, and we could see just like that, this is set up. Now, a few things that you are going to want to get your OpenClaw set up with the second that you have it set up. One, you want to give it a name. You want to give it its nature. You want to give it its vibe. Maybe you want to give it an emoji. And what I would also strongly suggest you set up is you want to make sure that you have memory turned on. You want to make sure that you come in here and actually set up all these skills. And it's crazy that they've actually already gone through and set up more than 50 different skills. And you could add in new skills here. If we come into agents, you can add in agents here. In addition to that, you want to set up cron jobs. These are going to be things that this agent is going to do 24/7. And we can see right here, we create a scheduled wake up or an agent run. And this is how you get this to actually automate things while you're sleeping, while you're driving to work, while you're in your meetings. And this is incredible. In addition to that, if you wanted to, you could also set up other claws. So if you want to have different claws for different things, you'll be able to do that. Or if you want to have multiple claws running at one time, MyClaw makes it incredibly easy for you to be able to do this. Now, before I get into all the crazy use cases that you could use this for, I wanted to remind you that you could go to the pinned comment below and get started with MyClaw today. This is by far the fastest and safest way for you to get set up with OpenClaw in the next few minutes without being technical or spending hours getting stressed that it's just simply not working. And OpenClaw MyClaw is the craziest AI technology that we've seen since the release of ChatGPT, so you don't want to let this pass you by and you want to be early on this. So, use case number one that I want to show you is something that you'll be able to warp and you'll be able to change no matter what your use case is. So, for those of you that know and have watched my channel before, I run this business right here, ContentBuddy.ai. I vibe coded it, and currently we're at over $30,000 a month in MRR. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to get MyClaw or my OpenClaw instance to give me new feature requests and new features that I should update every single day. So I'm going to say I run a business that is an AI tool that helps creators go viral on Instagram and TikTok. Here is the business. We're actually going to put the URL of the business right here. And then I'm also going to come over here and I'm actually going to log into ContentBuddy and I'm going to copy a bunch of the information here. I'm going to bring this back over here and I'm going to say, these features are already built out. And we're going to say, I want you to every day go through and come up with new features that I should add. In addition to that, I want you to code them out. So instead of me having to come up with new features, code them / test them, you're actually doing that for me. And this is exactly what you should be getting your OpenClaw to do. So what I actually had to do was break this up into two messages right here. But now we could see that we are actually getting this to go off and do technical work for us. Now, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to change the model that we're using over to Opus 4.6. Okay, so just like that, this went through and this built out several things. It built out this competitor spy tool right here. It shows us exactly where we could actually find these files, shows us the files that are delivered, also says that it brainstormed some more features that we could find here. And one of the sub agents from before actually went through and built something out here, which again, we could find right here. And then this actually goes through and gives us a recap of everything that it actually gave us, all the files, and we'll be able to access them and then approve or disapprove. And we just came up with a new feature without doing anything. Now for this next use case, what I wanted to get this to do is get this to find me leads for my business 24/7. So again, we could set up a cron job for it to actually be able to do this. And we're going to want to give this access to our email address. And it's incredibly simple to do. We could literally just come over here and we can say to this, hey, can you walk me through how to give you access to my Gmail? I want you to begin finding leads for me and reaching out to them. And then what this is going to do is this is going to walk us through how to actually do this. And this says good timing. Let's actually check what I need to know about your setup. And what's great about this is this will literally walk you through getting it to do anything. So you can never get confused. You can never not know what to do because this literally goes through and tells you everything you have to do. So this literally goes through, walks us through exactly what we have to do here. I'm going to go through and I'm going to set this up and then we're going to get this to take some other actions for us. Okay, so now that that's all set up, we're going to come over here and we're going to say, okay, time to find leads. I own a snow removal company in Bozeman, Montana. Can you help me find commercial leads that I should reach out to? In addition, I want you to research them and craft an email that you are going to send to them. Once I approve it, I want you to actually send the email. So I would do this the first go around so that you can actually give feedback on how it's crafting emails, the way that it's researching and stuff like that to see what it actually looks like. And then you could set up cron jobs so that this gets automated every 30 minutes, every hour, or at whatever frequency you want. Now look at what this has actually gone through. This has gone through and this has done a bunch of different searches. In fact, it found that search engines were blocking when it was doing it this way. So then it tried it a different way. And this thing literally just keeps trying and trying and trying until it completes your task. So we could see now that it went through, it actually got some solid results. And we could see that this now goes through and gives us all the different leads. So it gives us lead number one, their information here, and then it goes through the draft email that it is actually going to send right here. And it's cool that it actually finds the contact's name, who they are, and then this actually goes through, gives us this pretty good email here. Now we have another one here, and again, this goes through exactly who it's reaching out to and all of that right here, and we could see that this has actually gone through and got us tons of leads. In fact, this has literally gone through and found us over 10 leads right here, tells us why they're going to be a good lead and all of this, and guess what? Now that these are approved, I could go through and I could say, great, I love this, or I could critique it and actually tell it to memorize something to make it better, or just be like, hey, great, send these off and set this up as a cron job so that this happens every 30 minutes. Now, the next thing we're going to get this to do, and that I wanted to show you, is that we could actually have this track things. Again, we could have these cron jobs happen. This can actually access the internet. So what I am going to say to this is, I want you to track when this X account tweets, and then I'm actually going to give it the link to here, and I'm going to say, for each tweet, I want a summary of it and how you think the AI update might be useful for me. Please do this for their last 5 tweets, and then we can go through and set up a cron job so that you do this regularly. Now, we're just having this monitor somebody's X account. Now, this X account right here tweets out AI news, which is going to be incredibly relevant to me, obviously, because I make content about AI news. And essentially what I could do is I can actually have this go through and keep track of all the latest news and then give me my scripts, give me my titles, give me my thumbnails, give me everything that I need to know about AI so that I know exactly what to talk about with you, and we could see why it's relevant, and we could see the summary, and this is incredible. And basically this is giving you personalized news right here. And again, you could set up a cron job where this will actually go through and do this. In addition to that, this actually suggests when we should set up the cron job and how often we should have it do, exactly what it's going to do. And then we just say, hey, this sounds great, and this will run off and do this. Now, you can't only do this with X. You could do this with YouTube. You could do this with projects. You could have this go and look at flights. You could have this look at your website and make sure all the features are working correctly. You can literally get this to track anything at any cadence that you want. Now, if you enjoyed this video, I would strongly suggest you check out this video right here that walks you through 10 insane use cases that you could use OpenClaw for. I'll see you over there.